Have you ever stood at the checkout counter, your heart pounding, secretly doing the math in your head to see if you have enough? That moment of truth when the cashier scans the last item, and you hold your breath. Has that ever been you? But today, I have news that is specifically designed to lift a little piece of that weight off your shoulders. It might not remove it entirely, but it's a start. Today, we are talking about a confirmed surprise from SASSA for November 2025 that brings not just clarity for your calendar, but a little more hope for your budget. A little more air in your lungs. A very warm welcome to Apply Zansi. If you're new here, and especially if you found this video because that anxiety is all too real, then let me tell you what this place is. This is your safe harbor in the storm of confusing government announcements. We know that official SASSA statements can feel like they're written in another language. They're filled with jargon, buried on websites, and sometimes, they just don't reach the people who need them the most, the very people whose lives depend on that information. Our mission, our reason for being here, is to change that. We are your translators. We are your guides. And most importantly, we are your advocates in the complex world of social grants. We take the complicated and we make it simple. We take the uncertain, and we give you a clear plan of action. Now, if you are tired, truly tired, of scrambling for bits of information on social media, tired of the endless, worrying rumors in the community WhatsApp groups, and you want a single source of information you can actually trust, then you need to be part of our community. Let's be real. When you subscribe to this channel, you receive well-informed updates. You will get this critical information first, explained with clarity and heart, and delivered straight to you without any hidden agendas. So, as a gift to your future self, to reduce your future stress, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap the little bell notification icon right next to it. This is completely free, but the peace of mind it brings, that is priceless. Do it now, and then let's get into this vital news. Before we dive headfirst into the exciting news for November, let's just do a quick, honest pulse check on the present. The October payments have, as we speak, already started flowing into bank accounts and are being distributed at pay points across the country. So, if you are watching this and your October grant isn't in your account yet, please first, double-check the official October payment schedule for your specific grant. The system can sometimes take a day or two to fully propagate, especially to different banks and far-flung post offices. Don't panic immediately. But now it is time to turn our attention forward. All eyes are rightfully turning to November. And let me tell you, my friends, November is bringing with it some very specific, very confirmed good news. The kind of news that helps you plan, that helps you breathe just that little bit easier. Why is knowing this so profoundly important? Because knowing your exact payment date gives you back a sense of control. It allows you to plan your month with confidence. And knowing that there's even a small increase coming, that doesn't just change your calendar, it changes your entire budget and the calculations you make for your family. So, let's not waste another second. Let's get straight to the confirmed surprises. Alright, let's talk about the main event, the surprise that many of you have been hoping for. The official annual adjustment has been confirmed and signed off. Now, I want to be completely honest with you, as I always am. I know that many of us hope and pray for massive, life-altering increases. The reality is that the increases for November 2025 are modest. But hear me when I say this, every single rand is a step in the right direction. It is an official acknowledgement, a recognition from the government, that the cost of living is real, it's relentless, and it's impacting you every single day. So, let's break it down, grant by grant, so you know exactly what to expect. Please feel free to screenshot this part or share it directly from this video. First, for our most revered senior citizens, those receiving the old age grant for anyone over 75 years old. Your current grant of R2,330 will be increased to R2,340. That is a confirmed 10 more in your pocket each month, a small token of respect for your lifetime of contribution. In the very same category, showing the same respect, the War Veterans Grant is also receiving that same adjustment. It is moving from R2, 330 to R2, 340. Now, for the broader group, which includes the Standard Old Age Grant, for those under 75, the Essential Disability Grant, and the Vital Care Dependency Grant that supports parents and caregivers of children with severe disabilities. The amount is increasing from R2, 310 to R2, 320. Again, that is a confirmed, official R10 increase that will be reflected in your November payment. Now, I can almost hear the thoughts in some of your minds. I can see the comments already. But, host name, it's only R10. What can R10 even do in today's world? And I want you to know. I hear you. I truly do. It can feel like a drop in the ocean. But I want you to pause for a moment and reframe that thought. Let's give that R10 the respect it deserves. Imagine this, that 10 South African Rand is an extra, fresh loaf of bread on your table. That 10 South African Rand is a precious few more units of electricity to keep the lights on a little longer. That R10 is a small top-up for airtime to call your daughter, your son, your grandchild, to hear a voice that gives you strength. It is something. And in a budget that is stretched tighter than a drum, something is always, always, better than nothing. It is a small, tangible sign, a signal, that the system, however creaky and slow, is still there, and it is still responding. It is a thread of hope. Now, this leads me to a point that is so important, it could be the difference between you getting what you're owed and you missing out. This is a crucial call to action for every single person watching. When you receive your payment in November, I need you to do one thing for me, for your family, for yourselves. I want you to check your balance. I want you to verify the amount. Open your banking app. Look at your ATM slip. Get your receipt from the post office cashier. And with your own 2 eyes, confirm that the new, increased amount is there. You have to be your own best advocate. No one will care more about your money than you do. This is your rightful social grant. You have qualified for it. You deserve to get every single cent that you are legally entitled to. So, if you check and you see the old amount, if you see R2, 310 instead of R2, 320, or R2, 330 instead of R2, 340, you need to take action. You need to contact SASSA immediately through their helpline or visit your local office. Do not assume it will fix itself. Your voice matters. Use it. Now, let's pair this good news with the concrete, practical schedule. You need to know exactly when to go and check for that new, increased amount. Knowledge is power, and the schedule is your power tool. Here are the official, confirmed SASSA payment dates for November 2025. First, mark your calendars, set a phone reminder, tell a friend. Tuesday, the 4th of November, 2025. That is the official start day for the Older Persons Grant. Then, rolling out on Wednesday, the 5th of November, 2025, it is the turn for the Disability Grant. And finally, starting on Thursday, the 6th of November, 2025, all of the children's grants, including the Child Support Grant and the Foster Child Grant, will be available for collection and in bank accounts. Please, I am begging you, from the bottom of my heart, save yourself the immense stress, the wasted transport money, and the frustration. Do not go to the pay point on Monday, the 3rd of November. The system will not have your money ready. It is not your date. Stick to your specific, assigned date. This official schedule is your superpower against anxiety. Wield it. Use it. Plan by it. But you know what? The surprises for November don't end with just the dates and the rands and cents. There are 2 bonus pieces of good news here, psychological wins that many people completely miss, but they are just as valuable. The first bonus surprise is this: by knowing these dates and amounts right now, weeks in advance, you are taking back control. You are no longer a passive recipient, waiting and wondering. You are the active manager of your finances. You can sit down this very weekend, with a pen and paper, and write out a concrete, realistic budget for November. You can have a confident conversation with your landlord. You can speak to the pharmacy about your account. You have been given the gift of foresight. That is a powerful form of peace. And the second bonus surprise: you don't need to lift a finger to get this increase. You do not need to fill out a daunting form. You do not need to stand in a long, exhausting queue at the SASSA office. There is no hidden application. The increase will be applied to your grant automatically. If you are eligible for and currently receiving the grant, you are automatically eligible for this increase. It is a small, but significant, gift of less bureaucracy. And that is something we can all be thankful for. Now, you hold this valuable, stress-reducing information in your hands. But with this knowledge comes a beautiful responsibility. You now have the power to be a beacon of clarity for someone else. You have the power to lift someone else's worry today. So, here is my final request to you. Look around your life. Do you have a go-go in your life who doesn't use YouTube? A neighbor who is always anxious about payment dates? A friend in a WhatsApp group who is struggling to make sense of it all? Share this video with them. Right now. Send it directly via WhatsApp. Post the link in your community Facebook group. Be the person who shares not just gossip, but solutions. Let's be the network that truly supports and uplifts each other. You could be the one to bring them a genuine, deep sigh of relief. And if this video helped you, if it saved you hours of frantic searching, gave you a clear picture of your November, and made you feel just a little bit more seen, a little bit more empowered, then do two things for me. First, if you haven't already, please make us a part of your family, and subscribe to the channel. We pour our hearts into this work for you. We are here to be your trusted guide, month after month. And second, that like button, right down below, go ahead and smash it. Don't just tap it. Give it a good smash. That single click tells the YouTube algorithm that this is important, valuable, life-changing content. It helps us reach more amazing, deserving people just like you, all across South Africa. Stay strong, my friends. Stay informed. And always, always remember, you are not alone in this. We are a community. We are BENEFICIARIES. Thank you for your time, for your trust, and for being here. We will see you in the next video. Till next time.